Whew. That was a close one. I'd like to get some of this with some light on it, but I'm afraid the further I make it towards the western side, all this snow and ice is going to be melted. Guess we'll just have to find out. And if you're wondering why I'm not photographing this stuff here, where I do have snow, is because the lighting is really flat. So a lot of busyness. So I mean, I could get like really close with this stuff, but this isn't a macro lens. If this stuff had maybe more green in it to offset some of that stuff. But you could find a composition in here. But I'd rather find one with light on it. But if something stands out to me, I'll take a picture because I'd rather have it than not have it. Like even up here. Like this right here. So I got some foreground diagonals, midground, and background. And a lot of color separation, the brightest spot being the ice. Yes, the wild fibrous cable. It's like this is a cool tree, really cool textures. Trying to find a way to show the curvature more. It's really hard to do. This looks like the flattest part, which would help with that. I think that should be the best we can get with that. But even this, really cool textures in here. And what I'm looking for is a lot of breaks and repetitiveness. So all this stuff in here, how it follows suit, everything kind of points towards one particular thing, which is, or goes in one particular direction. And then you have color breaks. So this is one color, then it kind of breaks into another color. You even have these little hairs up here. Some cool texture shots. I shouldn't have done legs twice this week. Before doing this, I'm out of breath. This is a very short hike too, but man, my legs are burning. It's all uphill. And since my injuries this year, this week was the first time I dedicated days to just working on my legs while in the gym. So I'm really feeling it today, doing this. A lot more green in this area with some snow, some ice. Still not great lighting, but this would be a cool little miniature shot here. You can almost make this look like a waterfall shot. Let's see how close I can. That's too far away. There's the pine trees right here, and I wanted to try and shoot through the leaves down onto it. It's a mushroom right there, and it's already released its pores. This one I could probably focus stack too. Alright. Let's look for some icicles with light in it. Cool, and I'm seeing a lot. Yeah, I almost slipped again. So if you notice the theme so far, I'm shooting in a portrait mode just because I'm shooting macro. So I'm really trying to isolate the subject that I'm shooting in. And it's just a lot easier to remove distractions along the border when you're shooting a picture profile like that. This is a really cool area. Lots going on here. Oh man, super cool shot right here. Oh yeah. We can even do an HDR. That. Get some light in the foreground. Oh, that would be really cool. Little 3-shot HDR. Oh, yeah. There's the fire. Let's see where the sun's going to be setting. Trusty Photo Pills app. It'll be setting right there in about 45 minutes. Now we're talking. Look at this. This is super cool. So, all these textures on here. Let's remove the unwanted stick. And there's some bubbles right here. Let's try and see what we can do. Make sure to turn HDR off. There's even a really cool stick moving through right here. And I always like to try and create motion, so and then there's this rock right here, so I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to that, and then we'll do maybe a focus stack. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty cool. It's really hard to see, but I always try and get side lighting, so I got some decent side lighting going on right here. I'll come around here so I'm not casting a shadow. And go right in this bubbled area right here. Get as close as I can. But this is where I was hoping to see some icicles is on this face here, because there's usually water dripping. And the sun should be hitting them just about now. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know if you can see it, but watching here, the water is melting underneath the rock and dripping down. Maybe I'll try and record it on here too. So cool. Too much harsh light, but there's some really cool textures on these icicles that I'm gonna try and get. A really cool piece of water dripping right here. Let's see if we got one mid-drop. It's really cool to see because you can see it actually just doesn't even drop, it just connects right with this piece. I'm gonna try. I might actually record some video of that too. Got a really cool design kind of going through here. I'm gonna try and use this to frame this, create more foreground. This has another frame, and this has another frame. Just isolating right here. And I'll probably focus stack and get that little piece of greenery back there too. That's a hawk. A very unhappy hawk. I'm gonna get down and see if I can see what is going on. I think that raven that we saw might have taken its eggs. Because it's sitting above me right where we saw the raven come out of. And that is just nature, but I'm gonna put my long lens on real quick. And see if I can get a better understanding of why this hawk is unhappy. Oh, there's two. There might be three. I hear one. Yep. Oh my god, they're fighting right now. I don't think they're hawks. I'm pretty sure they're peregrine falcons. I'm gonna try and position myself so I can get some shots of them. I've never photographed a falcon before, so let's see what we can make happen. Oh, I see him. They're nesting in a little cave. I'm gonna set my tripod up. You would not even see him unless he moved or you knew that he or she was there. Oh, he's poking out into the light. Please don't fly away. That's always my luck. They fly away. Should be right there. Oh, that's so sick. I'm gonna record some footage of it real quick. Wow. Oh, it's checking me out right now. Just enough light hitting it too. My settings are all I'm gonna increase my shutter a bit. Bump up my ISO because I feel like I'm moving a bit too much. Oh, that'd be a sick shot. He's turned to the side. I don't know if it flew because it doesn't want the raven to know where its actual nest is or what. A lot of times they'll do that so that, well, they don't know. But you can definitely tell it's its nest because There's a bunch of whitewash right by it. Oh, they're right. There go the ravens. Which means our falcon is more than likely going to hang out for a bit if those two are near, because it's going to protect its little nest. But we're running out of daylight, so I'm going to get some mountain shots and sunset shots and then call it a day before I try and get the comet. So let's go do that. Let's get some sunset shots. Oh, the moon looks so sick right here too. There's our falcon. Let's try and get a shot of this moon. Man, this is one of the craziest events I've seen. Oh, that is so cool. Let's see what we can do at 600. Bump up our ISO to about 1600. Oh, I love that. This is probably one of the better photography days I've had in a long time. Let's go get the sunset. Get some real cool colors coming through now. Some oranges, purples and pinks. Oh man, look at that sunset. Off in the distance, you can still see our raven friends and our falcon friends still fighting. For this, we're going to just shoot manual. And really gorgeous light coming through right here. Let's see, I want to do a bracketed exposure, number of bracket shots. We're going to do 7. This is why I do this.